Hey YouTube, how are you all doing? First I wanted to thank my subscribers. I'm going to be moving around a little bit for just a minute here, trying to get comfortable, so please excuse that. I totally didn't expect any subscribers, but I'm happy to have subscribers, and I'm happy some of you are enjoying our journey, and you know, hopefully you'll be able to follow us soon through our pregnancy journey, if and when that ever comes. So I have a couple things I wanted to update on. I'm going to update a few videos just because updating it all in one video has the potential to get very, very long. And I can't actually do that. I have a video camera, which I absolutely love. We have this great HD video camera, which is on tripod right now, because I was going to do a video on it and start using that for videos. But I found out that we actually have to convert the videos to a different format to upload them to YouTube. So until we figure that out and see how easy it is and all that, I'm just going to keep doing it on my iPhone. So, like, you'll notice if I shake the table, you'll see me shake a little bit, or you guys are actually standing up on this, let's see, where am I at? This great little, like, box. It's just a filing box for, like, arts and crafts and stuff, and that's what you guys are sitting on. So, so I wanted to update first on my first video about the, about my infertility appointment. So if you follow my blog, which is Creatingfamilycode.wordpress.com, I absolutely hate Blogspot. If you follow my blog, you know that I've actually done infertility stuff before, but because this is the first time we're doing infertility while trying to conceive actively, I consider this my first real infertility treatments for trying to conceive. Before it was preventative, trying to help me prolong being able to have children. So I went on the 5th, Wednesday the 5th, and that was cycle day 10 for me, and my November and December AF were just totally out of whack. Like, I'm out of whack as it is, but they were just totally out there, like completely short. I didn't ovulate, nothing. It was just all crazy talk. So I went in and we went over all of my charts and we went over all my past history, and we decided a couple things. One was that at the end of this cycle, we would have Captain Code go in and do a sperm analysis, and that is with a 5-day fast. Now, obviously, that's not fasting food. That is fasting from sex. So no sex or anything else for him for 5 days. Now, we're kind of bunnies. We're like everyday kind of people. And telling us no sex for 5 days is just kind of rough. So that'll go next week, and he'll go on the 21st. Once we abstain for 5 days, then he'll do his thing into a cup. I'll take it into the lab, and from there we'll get his analysis on quantity and just how his swimmers are. So they'll morphology and all that lovely stuff. So, you know, hopefully this is going to sound really bad, but hopefully it's only problems on my end, because that would just make things so much easier. And I'll get into that in a minute. And then on cycle day 3 of my next cycle, we will do blood tests for me. We'll blood test for my progesterone, which is time-specific blood test. We'll blood test for hypothyroidism and a bunch of other hormones. After they take that blood from me, on the same cycle day, they will give me the sugar drink, which is what they give you during pregnancy or if they're testing for diabetes at any point in time. So they're not testing for diabetes, they're testing for PCOS, which affects your insulin resistance, which is why they use the diabetes. So if I do have PCOS, which I used to, it may be gone, but if I do have PCOS, I will start on metformin, and we'll do metformin for 2 months, and then we'll start on Clomid, because I just don't ovulate on my own. It's very, very rare. Like 4 times in the past 3 years. And I OPK every day, twice a day. So, and if I don't have PCOS, we'll just start right on Clomid, and then it depends on Captain Code. If his numbers and morphology and all that comes back great, then we'll just keep naturally trying, but with fertility drugs. If his numbers and morphology and all that aren't good, then we will basically, they tell us that we should start directly with IUI process. And that gets pretty costly, especially where I am at. I'm in California. So, I mean, we have all the, the best of the best people, and it gets really expensive, and neither one of our insurance covers it, and I'm not on his insurance. So that just gets really expensive, and being new homeowners and newlyweds and kind of losing a third of my income, which is a whole different story. Maybe I'll update about that later. We would have to wait, or keep going with Clomid and trying naturally, but with Clomid, and then end up seeing maybe later down the road doing IUI. So that's kind of where we're at with the infertility appointment. I'm kind of excited, just because I feel like I have more hope. We have a direction, and I feel like there's more possibility with the infertility process for me, because I don't ovulate, and because when I have ovulated and I have gotten pregnant, I can't carry the babies. So, maybe it was just not a strong enough ovulation, and conception was just not great, or whatever it was just not great. So hopefully that'll help. And I'll update in my next video about where I'm at in my cycle and what's going on with that. And then I have a video to do of a few product reviews and also answering some questions. So if you guys have any questions about infertility or PCOS, or, just anything, our journey specifically, what next steps are, what your infertility appointment might be like, what things you need to take or should take, or what things you can do, just let me know. Comment below, inbox me, anything like that, and I'll try and help you out. So I'm a research type, so don't feel like you're burning me. I love, love, love to research. So I hope you're all having a great day, and I will do my next video in just a few minutes. Bye, YouTube.